Hi friends, a very warm welcome to each and everyone. Thank you so much for stopping by and deciding to watch. Really appreciate that. And today we are going to make something cute and fun. We are going to make this carrot treat bag. It is very easy to make and super cute. Okay, so for making this bag, I have used the acrylic yarn, okay, DK yarn, 3 lightweight, and in the color spice, and the green is meadow. A perfect combination for carrot, right? So this and the hook I used is 4 mm. Okay, you'll need a yarn needle, scissors, some stitch markers to go with it. Now the height for this from the handle, it's almost 10 inches. Okay, so this it is. So with all these things ready, let's get started. Okay, so we are going to start by making a sewn circle, and in this I'm going to put chain 2 and then put 12 double crochet. Once you have your 12 double crochet, you're going to pull the tail to close the circle, and we are going to go on top of the first double crochet, not the chain 2, and slip stitch to join. Okay, then chain 2 to start the row, and then now we are going to start by putting 1 double crochet in the first stitch and 2 double crochet in the next. We're going to repeat that, 1 double crochet and 1, and increase, that is 2 double crochet in the next, all the way around. Once you finish, you're going to slip stitch on top of the first double crochet and join, chain 2. We are going to turn our work like this. Okay, flip it inside where the tail, the wrong side, is inside. Okay, now we are going to put 1 double crochet in each stitch for this round. So I have finished the third round here. We'll slip stitch on top of the double crochet to join, chain 2. Now for the fourth round, we are going to put 2 double crochet in 2 different stitches, and then increase in the next by putting 2 double crochet in 1 stitch. Okay, so this is what we are going to repeat all the way around. 1 and 2, 1 and 2. Once you finish round 4, you're going to slip stitch and join, chain 2 for round 5. In round 5, we are just putting 1 double crochet in each stitch all the way around. Once you finish, slip stitch to join, chain 2 for round 6. 1 2 3 4 5, round 6. Okay, so now for round 6, we are going to put double crochet in 3 different stitches and then increase. Okay, 1 2 3, and then increase in the next by putting 2 double crochet in 1 stitch. Okay, and that's what we are going to repeat all the way around. Once round 6 is complete, slip stitch and join, chain 2, and now for round 7 we are just going to put 1 double crochet in each. After this, slip stitch and join, chain 2 for round 8. For round 8 we are going to double crochet in 4 different stitches and then increase 3 and 4 double crochet in 4 different stitches, and in the next we are going to increase by putting 2 double crochet. Now this is what you're going to repeat for the whole round. After round 8, slip stitch and join, chain 2 for round 9. Round 9 will be just 1 double crochet all the way around. Now after round 9 we are going to slip stitch and join, chain 1. Okay, and now we are going to start the mesh design. Okay, so we are going to single crochet in the very first stitch where we did our chain 1, and then we are going to chain 4, 1 2 3 and 4, and skip 2 and single crochet in the third one. Okay, and this way, then again chain 4, 1 2 3 and 4, skip 2 and single crochet in the third one. Now this is what we are going to continue all the way around. Okay, chain 4, skip 2, single crochet in the third. So here I have left 2 stitches, so chain 4, and then we are going to slip stitch in the first single crochet, slip stitch to join. Okay, so that's round 1 is completed. Okay, now we are going to chain 1, slip stitch in this space. This is what we are going to do for every round. Okay, then chain 1, single crochet in that space, then chain 4, 1 2 3 4, and single crochet in that space, chain 4 space. Now this is going to be very easy. Now if you want, you can add your stitch marker. Just add a stitch marker here so that you know this is your start, and you can chain 4 and single crochet in that space. Continue for this round. So here I have reached the end. Here's my starting stitch. I'm just going to remove the stitch marker and slip stitch to join. Okay, that's the round 2 completed. Now for each and every time we go for the next round, chain 1, slip stitch in the center, this chain 4 space, chain 1 and single crochet in there. Now every time you go from one space to another, for each round, the slip stitch area will shift towards that side. Okay, and it's okay, doesn't make much difference, you can see. Okay, then you continue this pattern, 1 2 3 4, putting single crochet and chain 4 for total number of 7 rounds, 7 or 8, or you can increase how much you want the mesh stitch part. Okay, so I'm going to continue mine and I will let you know how many I did, and we'll do the next part together. Okay, so here I have finished my mesh stitch okay design. So I have put total number of 8 rounds. Okay, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, you can decide how, if you want less you can do. Okay, now we are going to chain 1 and snip the yarn. Okay, we have finished the orange part, just snip here. Okay, now we are going to get our green color yarn. So you can choose any shade of green you like. Okay, we are going to start by making a slip knot, and you can choose any of the chain 4 spaces. So I'm going to here use this and work on that orange yarn also, placing my hook, placing my loop, pulling through, chain 3, 1 2 and 3. Now this chain 3 counts as a double crochet. Okay, now we are going to put 3 double crochet in this. Okay, 1 2 and 3. So this is the first set here, so it contains 4 double crochet, 1 2 3 4. Now we are not going to chain anything, chain 1 space or anything, just go in the next chain 4 space here and put 4 double crochet. So each chain 4 space will get 4 double crochet. Okay, so once you finish, so I have put my 4 double crochet in each stitch. Okay, once you finish, we are going to slip stitch in the 3rd chain here on top. Okay, and then we are going to start the next round by chaining 3. Now this chain 3 counts as the first double crochet. Now we are going to put 1 more double crochet in that same place. Okay, that becomes 2 double crochet. Now each stitch we are going to put 2 double crochet, 2 double crochet in each stitch for this round. Okay, now once you finish, you're going to slip stitch in the 3rd chain to join. Okay, chain 1, and now we are going to put single crochet. So 1 single crochet in the 1st stitch and 1 more, so 2 single crochet in each stitch all the way around. Okay, now this is totally optional. If you want, you can add picot also if you like. Okay, so I'll just finish this round and then we'll do the next part. So here I finished the round, and I'm just going to go on top of the first single crochet and slip stitch, join, chain 1. We can snip the yarn and it's done. So now we have finished the ruffles, the bag, everything is done. So I'm just going to take a moment and weave in all the ends. Okay, so okay, here I finish and the ruffles is done. Isn't it beautiful? So now we are going to make the handle. Now you can decide where you want your handle, whether you want a 1 big one here or 2 small ones. So what we are going to do, something different, is we are going to make 2 handles. Okay, so we are going to put 1 handle in front like this from here to here, okay, and one at the back. So you can decide wherever you want your handles to be. So we will take this and this, okay. So we will skip 2 spaces and we will take this. So just mark where you want, and here, and then you can see that you have your this one's here, so here and here it will be, here and here, and see whether you like it or not, okay. If you like it, you can go for it, or you can put just one big handle this side. So for making the handle, what we are going to do, leave little bit yarn here, okay, make a slip knot. Now I'm going to chain 45, 2 3 4. Once you have your 45 chain, what we are going to do is we are going to work in the back hump. You can work in the front chain. From the second chain, okay, from the hook in the second chain, as I'm working in the back hump, I'm going to go and grab that loop and make a slip stitch, okay, a very loose one. So we are going to make slip stitch all the way till the end, but make sure you keep it really loose, okay. If your tension is tighter, you feel it is becoming tighter, slip stitching, you can add a chain of 50 and make the handle, okay. Then you can just go normally how you feel. If it is tight, no problem, okay. So finish it and I'll be back here. Okay, once you finish slip stitching all the way till the end, I have chain 1 and I'm just going to cut the yarn here, okay, pull it out, cinch it tight. I'm just going to knot it here, okay. So you're going to make one more handle of this, okay, and then we are going to get sewing and adding the handle. So I have already added one side of here, okay, this is how it is. Now let's add the other one. So we have marked the places where we want our handle, okay. So we'll keep the right side facing this side, okay. So make sure it is not twisted, and here, so we'll keep it here from inside over here, okay, and this way, and then you can sew it. So while sewing, I'll just make sure that I hold it with my thumb, okay, and I will go 1-2 stitches up, okay. I'll just go in the second row of 2 double crochet neat stitch which we did in that also, okay, just to give more stability to the handle, and then go other side here and do the stitching, okay. And then finish it off by just weaving in the ends here, that other end also. Now if you cut the yarn too small, it will be a little bit difficult to weave in, so just make sure you cut little longer tail so that you can weave in nicely. Okay, you just have to make it little strong to hold on to whatever we put in. Okay, and then just snip the yarn and done. So we have put one side here. Now we will just make sure we have not twisted our string strap, and then we'll go to the next place here and place it here. And now you can attach a piece of yarn. Okay, take a strand and then we can sew it. Now when I'm sewing, I like to make a slip knot at the end here. Okay, and then we're just going to hold it here and then weave it. And when you reach at the slip knot place, you're just going to pass it through to attach it. Okay, and here we have attached the handle and our carrot crunch bag. Our carrot bag treat bag is ready. Isn't it cute? You can always adjust it, okay, in this way, and it's ready. You can add all the gifts you like, okay, in this, and it is so beautiful. They can always hang it and keep their things in that. Isn't it cute? I just love it. Really, it's so beautiful, and it has quite a space in that, right? Okay, so I hope you enjoyed making this carrot treat bag, and hope to see you in our next video. So till then, take care and bye bye friends.